My boyfriend of 7 years doesn't want to marry me because I'm an immigrant. The truth is that I earn more money than him, and he can't accept that. I am a 29-year-old female who moved to the U.S. 7 years ago as a graduate school student from Indonesia. I met my boyfriend May, 30, a few months after I moved, and we've been together ever since. My boyfriend is a U.S. citizen. After I graduated, we had a serious discussion about where our relationship was headed. We sat down one evening, the atmosphere tense but hopeful. I made it very clear that I wanted to eventually get married and have children. It was important to me that we were on the same page about our future. My boyfriend echoed the sentiments, saying he wanted the same things. I remember asking him directly if he saw that happening with me because I didn't want to be in a relationship with no future. He looked me in the eye, told me he loved me, and reassured me that we were definitely headed in that direction. His words made me feel secure, and I believed we were on the same path. As of last week, we've been dating for 7 years. We've occasionally talked about marriage, usually during quiet moments on lazy Sundays or while sharing a bottle of wine on special evenings. Despite these conversations, we were both busy with our respective careers, so the timing never seemed quite right to take the next step. He was focused on his teaching, while I was deeply involved in my role at a tech company. Our jobs consumed a lot of our time and energy. However, recently, my company announced that there's a chance my department's work will be outsourced. This news hit me hard. Being on an H-1B visa as a temporary worker, this development meant I needed to start looking for a new job ASAP if I wanted to continue staying in the U.S. The uncertainty of my job situation added a layer of stress to my life. I knew I had to act quickly, as losing my job would jeopardize my ability to stay in the country, a place that had become my second home over the past 7 years. Last week, during our anniversary, I brought this up. We were having dinner at our favorite restaurant, celebrating 7 years together. The ambience was perfect, with soft lighting and a quiet corner table that allowed us to talk freely. As we enjoyed our meal, I gathered my courage and asked him if he thought it was the right time to think about getting married, as that would also help with sorting out my visa issues. I tried to present it as a practical solution, intertwining our love and future with the reality of my situation. He looked like he was about to vomit. His face went pale, and he avoided eye contact, staring down at his plate. After much prodding, he finally confessed that he wasn't planning on U.S. getting married before I was able to get a green card for permanent residency in the U.S. His words felt like a punch to the gut. I was incredibly confused and hurt because he had never mentioned this before. The dinner, which was supposed to be a celebration